It's a chilly, sunny, beautiful day in the neighborhood. And the Simplex and I got invited to go detect this house here. So it's a small house. This is my third hunt of the week. Normally I limit myself to two, but this is small, so we'll see what we find. So this house was built in the 1950s, so not expecting anything terribly old. All this was orchards back up until then. For probably 200 years, this was a fruit orchard. And then in the 50s, it was torn down and the houses were built. So we could find something here. I did find a large cent in someone's yard last year, so who knows? But hopefully, a house built in the 50s, maybe we'll find a silver or two. So stay tuned. First signal of the day, I'll do a live dig. It sounds like a penny, but let's see what it is. And it's a wheat penny. That's a good sign. 1941. Well, if there's a wheat penny, maybe there's silver. Well, this could be another penny. But let's see. And it's not. It's a big... It's a... Well, there's a first. It's a crochet hook. Well, all right. Yeah, maybe I know somebody who does crocheting. I'll give it to her. Oh, well. Well, it's another wheat penny anyway. Alright, on to the next. Kind of a nice signal here. Probably a clad dime, but you never know. Ah. And it's not a clad dime. It's my first silver of the day. And it's a Merc. Excellent. Alright. The sun is shining today. We got our first silver. Alright, on to the next. Nice signal right here. Not sure what it is, but we'll find out. Could be a clad quarter. Where did it go? I just had it. Well, I would have rather had a clad quarter. on to the next. I thought I was going to be digging a penny, but it's a key. It's been there a while. Very cool. Another one for my keychain collection. Well, it could be a silver dime, could be a clad dime. We'll find out. Could be a high-ringing wheat penny. Who knows? Every day is like Christmas. Let's see what Santa brought us. Well, I thought it was silver at first, but it was just so close to the surface it hasn't had time to change color yet. Clad dime. On to the next. Well, a nice high tone in here, beeping in the 80s up to 90. Might be a clad. Because it is. Well, I can't. The sun is in the wrong spot. Oh, no. It's a high ringing wheat penny. Well, let me scan, see if there's anything else. Alright, see you on the next. And it never ceases to amaze me, the things I pull out of the ground. I'm not exactly sure what it is. I gotta clean it up a little more when I get home, but there is a young Queen Elizabeth II on here. So it's, well, hey, it could be from just about any of 160 countries around the world where Queen Elizabeth is on their coin. So, alright, well, hey, I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here, but you just never know. I love yards. Beautiful silver dime signal right here. Surrounded by roots. Alright. We're gonna have to fight it by hand, I think. And it's not a silver dime. I am not quite sure what it is. Well, I'll clean it up and you'll see it right here. Let's try it again. It's the high 80s up to 90. And it's in the plug. And it is a clad dime, just as I suspected. Curses. Well, on to the next. Oh, nuts. I hate when I chase little tiny targets that end up being junk. Oh well, off we go. So a lot of people who detect skip the iffy signals, like that one was, some piece of machinery. I'm not sure what it is, but you know, a lot of times those iffy signals turn out to be something interesting. That British penny or whatever it was, well, you know what it is by now, but I don't. That was ringing up the same as a piece of junk machinery here. So it just goes to show you, don't focus in on the known signals. You gotta dig everything if you want to find some cool stuff. It's tiring, but digging in these backyards really helps. Well, the yard is filled with wheat pennies. This is probably my 15th wheat penny. So there must be some silver here somewhere. At least that's the way I see it. All right, on to the next. Well, a scratchy, nasty signal, but it's silver number 2 for the day. And it's another Merc, I do believe. Yes, it is. All right, I'll clean it up. You'll see it right here. But hey, that makes for a good day in my book. On to the next. Well, for a house built in 1952, this is turning out to be pretty good. 2 Mercs, a whole bunch of wheat pennies, some old foreign coins, some mystery coins, and what a beautiful day. All right, on we go. See another silver dime, or maybe just a wheat penny. It's hard to tell. Well, it changed considerably. Well, let's see what we have. And that's why it changed. It was just a piece of wire that the detector was hitting just right. All right, on to the next. Let's try this again. Eventually one of these live digs is going to go right. And a clad dime. Alright, on to the next. Well, there's lots of clad in this yard, which is fine. You know, finding something. And they have a 5-year-old son who's come out and followed me around. He's fascinated with it. And I told him that all the clad that I dig, I'll you know, it'll be for his piggy bank. So there's another quarter for his piggy bank. On we go. After all the live dig fails, I didn't turn the camera on for this one. And it's a Rosie. All right. Cool. All right, another silver for the day. Always happy with that. Let's see if we can find some more. Well, I was getting a silver quarter signal, and I just dug this. Whew. It sure looks like a big copper, but I'm not sure I'll get anything off of it. Maybe it's a token. I'll clean it up and you'll see it right here. But hey, always excited to find weird things in the ground. Well, and yet again, another silver for the day. It's another Rosie, but hey, silver is silver. I will take it. On we go. Now with the Simplex, a lot of people focus on VDI numbers and things like that, but it's important to dig any repeatable signal, because I've had items ring very, very differently very, very differently. Where did it go? There it is. Like, there's another silver dime that was with that Roosevelt. But when I pulled the plug, it flipped out. Now, sometimes silver dimes ring up in the 80s. Sometimes they ring down in the 70s. You just never know. So, you got to dig it off. All right, on we go. Well, the fines box was kind of lonely to start with, but hey, it's filling up pretty nicely. Now, I almost didn't dig this target. I don't know what it is yet, but I was getting a little bit of an iron grunt in there with it, so wasn't quite sure. But like I said, you get a good strong signal that's repeatable, and it's silver. There it is. It's another rosy, but hey, I'll take it. So even though you hear a little grunt of iron in the hole, if you get a good repeatable signal, I dig it anyway. It could be there's some iron further down in the hole, but if I'd ignored that, I wouldn't have the silver dime right now. On to the next. Now I worked my way back down the lawn, and this is where I dug those 2 silver dimes before. Now coming from the other direction, I'm getting another signal here. It's in the high 70s. It's in the high 70s. So let's see what there is for us. Maybe this was a 3 dime spill. Well, here it is. Nope, it's just a high ringing wheat penny. But hey, I'll take it. So that just goes to show you, sometimes you have to grid and go back and forth different directions, because things will ring one direction but not in the other direction. All right, on we go. And sometimes you get these nickel signals, and people walk by them because, you know, pull tabs sound like nickels too. But sometimes it's something interesting, like jewelry. Now, I don't know whether it's anything precious or not, but after I dig it all out of here, I'll take it home, I'll clean it up, and I'll see what it is. But lots of these little blue stones. But yeah, let me turn you off and put these away. I'll see, you'll see it all cleaned up at home right here. Well, that's going to do it for today. Not a bad day in my book. A bunch of silver, some old coins, a lot of clad that I'm leaving here for their little kid. That'll make his day. It's only a couple days till Christmas, so by the time you see this, it'll be way past Christmas. But hope everybody has an awesome Christmas. So see you in the next one. I hope you enjoy these little adventures of mine. If you do, just hit that like and subscribe button, leave a comment. So if you like it, hit subscribe. So see you on the next one.